If you think that even if you try so hard and you try to be positive, but still you keep on attracting bad things in your life, keep on attracting problems and obstacles and just bad people in your life, and you keep on suffering no matter what, and then you have a belief that maybe you have suffered in your past life and this is your karma, and you're supposed to be suffering for a long time, and then you'll clear out your karma and then all the blessings will start coming in. A lot of us have that belief. So if you have this belief, this video is going to change your life, literally. Ignore the mess behind me. A lot of my friends are staying over, so everything is a bit messy, but we're having a lot of fun, okay? So that's what matters. Anyways, I'm going to talk about my coaching for a minute. So if you don't want to know about that, skip a minute ahead. Okay, so about my coaching, I get a lot of emails where people are asking me what do I provide. So I provide coaching via calls, like audio calls, where I'll give you a Google Meet link and you can talk to me about your situation, and I'll help you achieve your dreams, basically. And I also provide coaching via emails, because some people don't like to talk over phone, they like emails. So I provide 5 emails. And then I also provide personalized meditations. So I will include affirmations according to your situation, according to your mindset and what you want, and I'll give you the meditation, okay? And you can download it and use it. And I also make personalized subliminals. That's a whole another thing. I also have some ready-made meditations on my website, so if you don't want to talk to me, you can just go into those meditations, read all the details, and if you think that this is a meditation that is going to work for you, you can download that, okay? I also have a big package where it includes 5 calls and unlimited emails, plus I also make 4 personalized meditations for you. So that is all in the description box. The first link down in the description box has my website link, and in there you can see everything really, and you can book through that website. I also provide tarot card readings, oracle readings, energy readings, etc. So if you scroll at the end of the page, you can find a button, energy reading, and if you click on that, you'll find all those things as well. So if you are spiritual and interested in that, I also provide that. All right. In our childhood, a lot of people, parents, have told us about this, and we have read about this and discussed about this, heard about this for years. So we have a belief that everything is happening because we have done something bad in our past life, and this is our karma clearing. And we are supposed to keep on suffering and suffering, and then one day, after we have purged out everything, then we'll start receiving blessings, which is not true. You can clear out your karma in a good way, in an easy way, in which you don't have to suffer that much. Like, you will suffer, but in a good way. Okay, I'll get into that. So first is limiting beliefs, and we all know what limiting beliefs are, okay? So I'll give you one example. I had the limiting belief that I had to really work hard for money, and no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get that belief out of my head. Even if I affirmed, I was always like, but I have to work hard, right, in order to get money. So I started working with my limiting belief. So instead of erasing my limiting belief, I started saying I'm working hard, even when I wasn't. Like, when I was resting, literally like lying on my couch, I would say I'm working so hard, I'm having these ideas, I'm editing my videos, I'm recording my videos, all of that. I'm posting, I'm uploading, I'm talking to my clients, all of that. And after everything, I used to tell myself, I'm working so hard. Even if I wasn't, I was having so much fun helping people. Like, this is literally my dream job. So I'm not working hard. I love this. But I still kept telling myself, I'm working so hard, I'm working so hard. So my subconscious mind started believing that, oh, I'm actually working hard. So I started getting more and more and more money, like literally every day. And it started happening. So just like that, work with your limiting belief. Okay, whatever your limiting belief is, like, you need to, for example, you need to work hard for money, or you need to go to gym to get a slim body, you need to exercise and have a healthy diet in order to get clear skin. Like, you have all those limiting beliefs, right? In case of love life also, like, I have to suffer a lot, I have to work on myself, I have to do a lot of healing, and then I'll find my soulmate, right? Every one of us has these type of beliefs, and law of assumption community and the manifestation community in general, like all the coaches, they don't like to accept this fact, but it is a cold hard truth, and we all have limiting beliefs, right? So instead of trying to erase them, work with them. It's like, if you can't beat them, join them. Right? Make your enemy your friend. and you will achieve such wild things in your life. You will manifest literally everything you want. Everything, even if you consider it impossible and too good to be true, it will still happen. So how to do this is repeat it. For example, I started repeating, I'm working so hard, even if I wasn't, right? And if you are trying to manifest a soulmate, trying to manifest a specific person, anyone, and you have a belief that I really need to work hard on myself, I have to become really secure, I have to remove all of my insecurities, I have to become confident, I have to become the most beautiful, the most handsome, and then I will get this person. You know that, right? You have that belief. So start affirming that repeatedly, like, I'm working so hard on myself, I'm becoming more and more beautiful every day, I'm so confident, like, whatever belief you have. Okay, I don't know what exact belief you have, that's why I'm giving you these examples. So when you are listening to me, a belief just came up in your head and you just know, right, what is stopping you, to start affirming that. I also had a belief like I had to really be successful in order to be loved romantically. So I was like, I have to be successful first, and then something would happen romantically, like in my love life. So I started affirming, I'm so successful, I'm so successful, I'm so successful. So it started happening. Like, it's so easy. You just have to convince your subconscious mind. And it's not about believing or feeling good. So don't get me that, like, I don't believe it or I don't feel good. That's not important. It's all about repeating. Okay. Okay. And the second thing, which is literally going to change your life, you can literally be a millionaire by this trick. You can literally double, triple your income. I have done that. I have tripled, like, multiples, like, like multiply by 5. I have increased my income so much. I became so beautiful, like glow up every month, and successful love life, specific people, friends. I moved to my dream country. Like, I got so many things. Like, I got viral on social media many times. So all of that I achieved through suffering in a good way, by clearing out my karma. And I'll explain to you. No one wants to admit that, but at first, when you just have become awakened spiritually and you just have understood that, oh, I create my own reality, like, I'm a master manifester, everything I do is according to me, so everything is under my control. Like, when you first realize that, it takes a while to get to a place where you are happy 24/7, and no matter what you want, you have this unbeatable belief inside your heart that I know I'm going to get it. But it is not there at first, and that doesn't mean that you cannot be successful, that you cannot manifest. Okay, so when you have just started out your journey and you just started out understanding that manifestation is not just about affirming 50 times a day, it's not about doing these techniques, it's about thinking as if and living in the end. Like, you have realized this now, right? But you're always kind of a little bit suffering. For example, I have so many clients, like, they have no contact situations, and after they manifest contact, they want something else, right? After they are married and they're happy in their love life, they want more money, they want a successful business, then they want to manifest a new house. So this is like a whole circle. As long as you're alive, you're always going to have desires and wishes. You're always going to want something, and when you want something, desire is the root of suffering, really. But it's like, it's not bad to want something, but it is bad to actually become so sad, like, if I don't get it, I won't be happy. Like, that's bad. Wanting is not bad. So when you are trying to manifest, you're unhappy because, like, when will this get here? When will I manifest? When will they contact me? When will they commit to me? You're unhappy, right? And until you manifest, you're unhappy. And then when you manifest, you celebrate, you become happy. But then after some time, you start wanting something else, right? So it's the circle. So you're always a little bit uncomfortable, you're a little bit unhappy, a little bit suffering. All these people who are manifesting specific people, they are not actually unhappy in their life. They have a lot going on, right? You have money, you have these things, you have family, you have a good body, you're healthy, but still you're always wanting something. So see, where I'm getting here is suffer in a good way, right? The way I suffer is that I have to take care of my routines. Like, I always brush my teeth before bed. Like, that was really hard to do. But I knew that if I did that, it would be really good for me, right? And I always do some skincare before bed. I always wake up and make my bed. I always wake up, and no matter what is happening, I always shower. Like, everything, like, It seems like such a small thing, but a lot of people cannot do it. Okay, and I have to follow my routines. I cook every day, I plan my meals, I record my videos at a certain time, I upload my videos at a certain time. And I'm always, when I get the ideas, I always get up and make a video about it. Like, I don't wait too much. Okay, probably 3 or 4 days, but not more than that. And that is work. Okay, that is hard work. That is, I got an idea. Everyone gets ideas, but no one actually executes it. So that is a little bit of like suffering. I exercise sometimes. I go on a walk. I started going on a walk. It was really hard for me to get out of the house, really, because I love staying at home. But like, that is a suffering. That is a type of like, I'm pushing myself, I'm working hard. So pick your poison. Okay, pick your pain, choose your pain. If you don't choose your pain by yourself, someone else is going to choose your pain. Okay, someone else will control your life. Your karma will control your life. Okay, so choose your pain. I force myself to go on walk every evening. I force myself to do my skincare every night. I force myself to note down my ideas no matter where I am. Even if I am in middle of a lunch with my friends and I have an idea, I will note it down. I will. And that's funny because when I said my friend just walked here. That's funny. So choose your pain. Okay, choose your poison here. And the reason why I was giving you all this explanation about what I do is for you to understand. If you want a slim body and you know that you need to get to a healthy diet, that you need to stop eating junk food every day, like cut it to every week, then do that. That is hard work. So if you don't choose the pain of having a healthy diet, then you have to choose the pain of having an unhealthy body. Okay, then you have to choose the pain of looking into the mirror and feeling disgusted with how your body looks. Choose your pain, like which type of suffering you want. And trust me, affirming, manifesting is so much better than actually suffering in a way that, oh, but I'm so single. It's so hard to get a good person out here. It's so hard to trust people. That is a poison. Okay, you are complaining and you're choosing to complain. You have chosen your poison in a way that I am choosing to complain instead of trying to work on it, instead of trying to manifest a reality that I really want. Okay, so choose your poison. For those people who are still confused, I'll give you one more example. And when you choose the particular pain, like of going on walks in the nature, of cutting off the toxic people, okay, of actually executing your ideas instead of overthinking about it. Okay, so overthinking is not fun. It's suffering, right? It's pain. It's painful. But executing your ideas is also painful because I have to put myself out there. I have to put my face on this video. I'm explaining to you this. I can get hate comments. Anything can happen, right? It is scary. It is painful. It is. But I'm choosing to do this instead of just sitting in my bed and having all these ideas in my head and thinking that, oh my God, if only I was so confident to actually put myself out there. In order to get viral, I have to upload my videos, right? I cannot just sit and keep on manifesting that I'm going viral, but I have to put videos out there. How am I going viral otherwise, right? So you have to execute your ideas. You have to listen to your intuition, okay? You have to put yourself out there. You have to choose your pain. So which pain are you choosing today? Are you choosing the pain of putting yourself out there and believing, like not believing, but like acting as if you're confident, acting as if you are someone's dream girl or dream man, acting as if that you deserve to have a successful business, like you're a businesswoman or businessman, acting as if you have the most beautiful body, that you are confident, that every single part of your body is so beautiful and magnificent that everyone would love to talk to you, to be with you, right? Acting as if is also really painful because if you have believed for so many years that you're ugly and suddenly you start affirming and manifesting as if, like whatever you're doing, picturing or scripting or whatever, everything works. But whatever you're doing, it's kind of painful to do that, right? It's kind of painful to call yourself beautiful when there is a voice inside you constantly telling you, but you're ugly. Remember your mother used to call you ugly. Remember how you were bullied in high school because of how you looked and all of that. Like it's kind of hard. It's kind of painful. But if you're choosing the pain of manifesting it, at some point you will get there. At some point you will manifest a beautiful body, or you will manifest a specific person that you want, or money, whatever you're manifesting. But if you choose the pain of just sitting there and complaining, you'll never get there. You will never get there. No manifestation coach, no one can get you there if you choose to complain and not do anything about it. This is your life. I'm doing a favor to you by explaining all of these things, but I cannot come inside your room and hold your hand and take you outside, right? That's you. You have to do this. I cannot control your mind. I can give you advice. I can give you some practical tips that could make everything easy, but still you have to wake up one day and realize and choose that I am going to manifest. I am starting to act as if. I'm choosing to live in the end. Instead of complaining about my current circumstances, I'm choosing to live in the end in my mind. And if you are not understanding what live in the end means, I have another video. I'll link it over here somewhere. How to live in the end practically. It's like a 10-minute video. It's very easy to do, really. So yeah, clear out your karma in a good way. And you choose to suffer in a good way. You choose to work hard in a good way. And trust me, this is so much better than actually when I used to just sit in bed and have ideas and not do anything, right? This is so much better. Like, this is like, it is not even painful anymore. I don't even think about my haters anymore. Like, I'm always thinking, oh, I'm helping people out there. I know I'm helping someone. I know I'm changing someone's life here. Many lives, to be honest. Let's be honest. So yeah, choose your pain. Okay, choose your pain. And this is how you clear out your karma in a good way. Even if you have suffered in your past life and you have been born in this life to clear out the karma, you're still suffering, you're still enduring pain, but this pain is getting you somewhere. And trust me, the more you start to live in the end, the more you start to feel happy while living in the end, even before you have already gotten it. And even if you don't feel happy, it's okay, because you're going somewhere, right? If you walk, keep on walking, you will get somewhere, obviously. But if you sit down, you will not. So choose to walk, okay? Choose to manifest, choose to act as if, choose to live in the end. Choose to act as if everything is done, that you have got it all. It's in your mind. You can do this, okay? You can do this. Okay, so I'll be back with another video very, very soon. Till then, happy manifesting.